take too long here. Here we go. I'm logged in as Blade, but that doesn't matter. So you guys ready for more? Maybe this will solve the damp squib. Oh, come on, that was awesome. This looks like the start of Max Payne. So that 2015 in the background, that's the company who did this expansion. This is dramatic, isn't it?
What news do you have?
Things are still proceeding on schedule, Mr. M. Every now and then we get a little lip out of the doctor.
Yeah, well, if he gets out of line again, just smack his daughter around a little more. That should shut him up.
You got it, boss. Oh, and there's one other thing. The lurkers seem to have gotten a little nervous about a construction dig that was getting too close to their area. They breached the surface and pretty much slaughtered everybody in sight.
Damn! We're too close now to have it all screwed up by a couple of monkey-brained religious fanatics. Post more guards around their perimeter. I don't want any of them breaking out again, or it's your ass.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you say, boss.
Soon now, this city's time will pass, and my time will begin.
No problem, Grim. Thanks for stopping by and good luck with work. Oh, it's just like the start of the original game with the birds. There he is. Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, Blade, we gotta situate...
Not now, JC.
Blade, this is really important.
6 stunts. Maybe not. That was like me doing the unique stump jumps in GTA 3 100%.
Attention to what I have to say.
Okay, JC, go ahead.
We've just received a report of a massacre down at a construction site in the industrial district. It looks pretty bad from what we can tell. Everyone's been slaughtered.
That's definitely not good. Does this have anything to do with those mafia-related raids from the past month?
Well, that would be my first thought, but we've also gotten reports of what people are saying to be monsters doing the killing.
Monsters? Wait a minute. They can't mean...
Uh-huh. Sounds like it could be mutants.
Oh
That's
no.
not possible. We shut Alexis's operation down.
That's why you should go check it out.
All right then. I'm on my way.
I'm on me way.
Man. Okay, guys, wrap them up. What's left of them. Mutants? How the hell could there be any mutants left? I know Alexis disappeared, but could she have come back? I wonder if we'll ever be rid of her. I just hope this isn't gonna be as bad as before.
A massacre at the construction site? Who would do such a thing? Could the mutants really have reappeared? No problem, Fred. Oh, my FOV is all wrong. That's better. That is how you start an expansion. Epic cutscenes, a drivable digger. It feels like I'm playing No One Lives Forever now.
Hey, is that a flashlight? That could be helpful.
Oh wow. Amazing, but it has a limited battery, unfortunately. I wish the original game had that. Okay.
Damn! No way.
Oh. Need my torch back on. Something shot at me. Spider.
What the hell are mutants doing down here? I thought they were all dead.
Well, that one is dead dumb bitch.
We have to find out where these mutants are coming from.
Next time I kill a spider, that's definitely what I'm saying. Even though I haven't done that in a while.
Who's your daddy?
Readjust the height of your table. Why is it too high, too short? When I say too short, I mean too low, too high. Yeah, I know what you mean.
The stupid die young.
I had that problem when I was a kid just because I was small. You know what I mean? Trying to use a computer or whatever. That's pretty cool. I like that they're introducing new stuff right away. I appreciate it. So anyone who knows their stuff would know that the team that did this expansion, 2015, went on to have a pretty interesting history in video games. After this they did Medal of Honor Allied Assault. And after that, a bunch of those guys quit. And they formed Infinity Ward to do Call of Duty. So it's a pretty interesting lineage there. That started from this SiN expansion pack, of all things. Never go back. I wasn't planning to.
Ooh, yum. Are you hungry, Blade? That's one hard hat we can cross off the list.
Is there something wrong with you, JC? There we go. Sometimes you just need to punch a spider. It's the best way.
JC, are you getting this?
Ooh, looks like he was torn in half.
Yeah, those are bite wounds. The stupid die young, chump. Damn.
I wonder if Blade has any new lines in this. Here's a new mechanic. It's like a Half-Life opposing force. What's over here? I was here earlier. Keep going along here, I guess.
It won't move.
Imagine being lost already. This is where the rope is, right? I actually think that rope probably works better than the opposing force one. What's down here again? Oh yeah, then I kill things here. I remembered that.
Was this a construction worker?
Well, he has a hard hat. Looks like they're all over the sewer system. We still have 2 unaccounted for construction workers. You better go down in that hole and keep looking, boss.
Okay, JC. A city of mutant cannibals and no shower. Blade hikes up his flak pants and wades further into the foul mystery, searching for the source of these mutants.
Not a chance.
Oh no. It's an interesting creature. Black pants, real, superior quality. But do I want to do that is the question.
Hey, is that a flashlight?
Okay, I think I see. Okay, well this is getting scary, isn't it?
Damn.
Oh, damn is correct. I did something. I got shot at by something as well, but run away. Let the door push me off.
Mother.
Well, that's new. Beeping, yes.
JC, I need a vacation.
You got it, boss.
Oh my. Oh, you can dual wield in this one? No quad wielding though. No. That innovation didn't come until 2012. Mingly.
Not a chance. Damn. Damn. Man, this one reeks.
Nice. My armor is like horrible.
Nasty one. Okay, that's the last one.
Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked. I wonder how long this has been sitting here. Papa.
I was thinking if this was like the same kind of subway area as the first game.
Damn, it's locked.
There you go, this is how you solve it. That doesn't count as a secret? Come on, game. Hello, Bond to be wild. I hope all is well. You can dual wield while climbing a rope. Amazing. That's sheer talent.
Looks like some kind of basement. I may have found you a way out after all.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Hey, be careful up there. Most people don't keep mutants in their basement.
Yeah, I'm grand, thank you.
Oh yes, it's the January issue.
Playjoy.
Yep.
Playjoy magazine. Prehensile schlong? What does that mean? Elaborate, please.
It's stuck. Damn, no way.
Blade has learned Freeport is home to more secrets than the White House. He finally returns to the surface with more questions than bullets.
Damn, it's locked.
Oh, okay, got you. Health not looking so good right now. Ooh, a flamethrower. Is it as good as the Kingpin one though? That's the question.
I think they're making the U4 right here. Blade, look for a U4 sample in this building.
Find U4 sample. Yeah, no, I mean, I've only killed one bloke with it, but it doesn't seem too fantastic so far.
Crush. I'm gonna crush you like a melon.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say I don't like it because they don't really burn. They just sort of die.
You're dead, buddy. Wait, I was only playing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Who's
Oh.
crushing who now?
Crane puzzles, everyone loves those, don't they? I like the crosshair that they paint on the ground for you, at least. That's quite nice. Please, no more. There's more? Oh my goodness. Oh, and they shot me off it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Cannot open that door. What about this door? Yes. A hammer and another hammer.
Nope, don't need it. Okay, a quarter. Nope, don't. Already got it.
Already got it. Just let me just check what's down here. Flamethrower. This seems like it might be a bit of an issue. Surely, there's a way to get out of here. Oh, that must be it though. Genius. Absolute genius. No comment.
That's right. Die young. Arnie Miller is. Damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty lame flamethrower. I don't like it. Confirmed.
Nope, don't need it. Already got it. Wait.
Whoops. JC didn't tell me off for killing him though. I actually just quick save, so I might as well load.
Wait, don't shoot me, I'm only a scientist. They're holding my daughter hostage.
Where is she?
I don't know. Monero has her.
Monero? I should have known.
So wait, if you kill him,
Boss, one thumb might know.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll find her. What are those mutants doing down there?
Down where?
In the subways.
I don't know. Monero makes us supply them with lots of U4. I think they've been down there ever since. Well, you know, the thing with SiNTech. I used to work there, you know. Monero recruited a lot of us after, you know.
You should hide until I'm gone.
Yeah, you're probably right.
so
Another... It won't move.
I'm wondering if like you can still continue the game if you kill that guy or not.
Already got it.
That voice.
It's stuck.
Caps lock is so much fun sometimes. It is. You can have hours of fun with that. You know, pressing the caps lock button and seeing the little light come on for it on your keyboard. That alone is hours of fun.
Okay, JC. I've got the U4.
Excellent. Bring that sample back to headquarters. I'm sending Hadwin to pick you up outside in a truck.
So am I going home now? Manifest number SiNTech shipment arriving today. Location Crane Shipyards. Bandicoot boxers. Keep off head. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Or maybe it only stays open for a short amount of time. This one you can't hear, so it must be further away. Yeah, they seem to close on their own. So I'm just gonna press that again.
Let's get out of here.
Who's this guy? A U4 lab. Mutant cannibals and now Dr. Lansing's daughter. Monero's doing something dirty. First drop off JC's U4. Time to visit his informant.
We're really not open yet, sir.
I need to see One Thumb.
I'll need to take your gun, sir. One Thumb is upstairs, sir.
Must be 18 years of age or older to enter. No firearms beyond this point. Oh yeah. No entry? Let's try it. Busy Bee 3000. Don't damage anything. I was never going to achieve that.
Ah, Blade, step into my office. What makes you think you can walk into my club and start trashing the place?
Oh wow, it really is an immersive sim.
Shit-covered dumbass up. The boys behind bars would teach you some manners.
I need to ask you a favor.
It better be good, cause this is the last favor I'll ever do for your, sorry, carcass.
It's important, Donald. I need to know what Monero is doing, Don.
So, you're the one killing all his, boys.
I didn't say that.
You're a dead man, Blade. I could be killed for just letting you in the door.
This is serious. I think Monero's making mutants.
Since you're dead anyways, I guess it don't matter. Monero's been holding a girl hostage on the top floor of the vacant building across the street. The place has a small army of, goons guarding it. She must be important. The gun is downstairs at the desk, Blade. Try not to use it until you get out of my club, will ya?
I think you can play this in third person. I don't remember what the key is for it. Just for fun. Maybe it's not here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different key. That's possible. I appreciate that you can change your handedness in this. It doesn't really bother me because I'm right-handed and I use my mouse on the right side of the keyboard, but I think it's a nice option for those who like to use their mouse on their left hand. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't. Let's check out the rest of this club.
Not a chance.
Oh, everyone's left. I did trash the place, is correct. I punched a book. Was I supposed to go get my gun before moving on? I think I was.
Hey, you hear what those freaks did to some construction workers?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Why does the boss keep these guys around?
Boss wants an army, remember? Besides, I think that screwy priest is losing his control of them.
Ah, bunch of nutcases worshipping that Sinclair wacko.
Could somebody help me, please?
Yeah, go see what that skinny broad wants.
Maybe I can go back. Oh, okay. There we go. Some perfectly good food thrown away. Monero was holding a girl hostage on the top floor. What secrets does she know? This calls for stealth and cunning. Oh no.
Remember, One Thumb's at the top of this building.
I think this is the music from the first level of the original game. The bank level. Nope, already got it.
I love the bust heads.
I like the carpet though.
It won't move. It won't move. It won't move. It won't move.
Stealth and cunning proceeds to punch windows. Who turned out the lights? Ooh, pizza.
Nope, don't need it.
Exactly. But our friend Donald didn't seem to understand that. Flamethrower.
Already got it.
This door is massive.
Chance. It won't move. It won't. It's stuck. Already got it. Not a chance.
Bust heads.
What's gonna happen? Or is it stuck? Okay, well that's the thing. Immersive sim.
Damn it! It won't. Another locked door. It won't move. Not a chance. Damn.
Oh. How can you see me?
Already. Nope. Don't need it.
I call BS on that.
It won't move.
Yeah, well this floor was kind of pointless.
Damn. No way.
But I got a shotgun. So I can't complain too much.
Nope. Don't need it.
They're packing some serious hardware.
reason for me to go in there.
Yeah, I could really go for a cannoli right now.
Can't open these. Disappointing.
That's right. Barney Miller is back.
I guess there are new lines for when he kills people, because I don't remember that one.
Already got it.
Unless that's like a story one.
Not a chance. No reason for me to go in there.
I would have been disappointed if they didn't record any new one-liners, so I'm glad they did. Oh my goodness.
Dead dumb bitch.
Hello, Sir Axeman. A lot of people haven't. I'm kind of surprised. Well, it's one of those ones. It doesn't really have a big, like, long-lasting legacy, but I don't know. It's one of those games that people like to bring up, and they usually talk pretty positively about it. So that's why the lift was stuck. I don't know who Barney Miller is, so that reference is lost on me. Probably some American reference. Let's make our game. Let's put a joke in our game that only the Americans can get and everyone else can get stuffed, is what they said, probably.
It's stuck.
A sitcom that ran from 1975 to 1982. You know, for the kids. Yeah. So you have to pick. Let's go to 5.
It's stuck. It won't move. Damn. Already got it. Damn. No way. It's stuck. Already got it.
These boxes don't break. No Rock the Casbah for us. Yeah, they did, Harvey, you're right. Like, yeah, very, for someone that, you know, is outside of America, it's just stuff like that completely goes over your head. NYC police. Babs Bunny.
Yeah, I could really go for a cannoli right now.
Yeah, cartoons are strange. Lovely and strange.
That's right. Barney Miller is back.
There we go. Barney Miller. Biggest Barney Miller fan in the world. Was Barney Miller known for dual wielding silence pistols? And like headshotting people? Dino babies. I need to look that up.
Already got it. Already got it. Nope, don't need it. Already got it. Already got it. Damn, no way.
I wonder how long this expansion is.
It's
Mob Boss Weekly.
Where is she? Who? You know who. The girl. Where's the girl?
Ah, don't kill me. I didn't do nothing. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Hey, whoa. Monero moved into a ship in the crane shipyards.
You heard him. Let's go.
Monero has moved Jessica to a ship in the Crane shipyards. That place is a fortress. As night falls over Freeport, Blade goes in the back way through Danier shipping. It was like Barney Miller's catchphrase. See, I'm gonna go watch that later. To be honest, it's probably not as good as I remember. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to separate nostalgia and like if it's actually good.
This could get confusing. I mean, really confusing. Containers, warehouses, more containers, more warehouses. Where am I gonna start?
Okay, boss. We're looking for the Crane shipyard. Crane is spelled C-R-A-N-E. Good.
Wow,
All the maps are
JC.
right next to the Danzer warehouses. Maybe you need a stronger prescription on those goggles.
I'm gonna update that attitude when I get back there.
Ooh, I'm shaking. The way these shipping containers are set up, it would be really easy to hide a sniper or two.
Thanks, JC. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, not more snipers. Can I jump like this? No. There we go. That's how you do it. Do these even break? Does this game have any breakable boxes in it compared to the first one?
Already got it.
What a banging tune this is, though. Personal records. Ed Parker. Danny Chan. 2002. Born 2012. Wendy Hiller. 2017. They're getting younger. Oh, got Hank Van Damme, born on a leap year on the leap day, 29th of February. That means it's only his birthday every 4 years. It sucks to be him. 1996. Fish in microwave. This is an eyesore to read, doesn't it? From Garth Alborn. Halibut? What the hell was Hank thinking? It smelled like a burned fish market. By the way, has anyone seen a syringe with clear fluid in it? If any of you find it, get in touch with me over at the tank house immediately. The contents are very costly and difficult to produce. DLC, don't let you break Ritz. So that's what that awful stench was. Make pizza pouches next time, Hank. Garth, I found the syringe lying on the desk over at the soil storage, and I almost pricked myself as it was buried underneath some papers. You can pick it up anytime you want. That's from Ed Parker. Stop mail bombing me, you dorks. Maybe you should read the intra-corporate communication guidelines. Who cares if Hank ruined a little halibut? Who cares? Be more careful, Mr. Absent-Minded Scientist. What is it with you geeks? Sheesh. Danny Chan. Shipments of new products have been authorized by our preferred clients, all of whose identities should be kept in strictest confidence. Excellent work on your part allowed this to take place. Great job, people. Security has updated procedures which you'll receive shortly. Misplacement of keycards by guards as of late threatens the security of this complex. If you display such negligence, you will be terminated. Blake controls access to the crane shipyards. Wilson is responsible for security. Guard post updates are now on the security office terminal. Hank, ensure all maintenance areas are locked down. Yeah, try that one. The microwave oven is in for repairs. Sushi, anyone? From Alt Games Rumors. Reports hottest PC game company, Tachyon Tornado, was faced with more resignations today. The departure of its in-house exotic dancers. The lavish offices include a wave pool, IMAX theater, indoor safari, roller coaster, and exotic dancer bar, making it the most well-endowed game company in existence. This hasn't aged very well, has it? Okay. Let's do everything. Special records. Oh, I need a passcode. Okay, I need to be on the lookout for that.
One of their comm links, JC. What's the frequency they're using?
Hold on.
Damn it, JC. What the hell are you doing?
Darkman's mom, a hermaphrodite.
JC, quit watching North Park and give me the damn frequency.
Very funny.
Oh, yeah. The frequency, it's 53.2 kilohertz.
Okay, got it.
Hey, Tom, this is Hank Van Dam. I've got a few minutes to work on the north entrance gate. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Damn it. Those guys in the construction supply warehouse keep breaking one tool after another. I'm gonna report them any day now.
Okay. That doesn't open. I don't think this is worth it.
You can shut them down somewhere. Maybe try cutting off the power supply.
Harvey's good at this quote stuff. Going to be honest with all of you, I'm gonna say it, and we're all thinking that these are shit emails compared to No One Lives Forever 2. Yeah, they were good at that kind of stuff.
Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked.
Hey, Martin. I'm headed for the soil storage warehouse to get some samples.
I like the dual wielded pistols, they're pretty good. I like them. Good addition.
Already got it.
Does this open?
Come to
Yes, it
This guy's
does.
starting to get on my nerves, JC. I'm turning this stupid comlink off.
No, wait. This could be useful.
Hank's just a maintenance guy, JC.
And you know what maintenance guys have lots of?
Already got it. Nope. Why don't you tell me, techno dork? Nope, don't need it.
Keys, boss. They tend to have lots of keys, hint hint.
I knew that. Just testing you, JC.
Okay. Night vision goggles. Oh, they're like thermal vision.
A bit faulty in the shipping offices. Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do. Don't get all bitchy on me.
23 222 232.
Vincent, I need a hand with the cargo transfer over at the train stop. Thanks.
Who's another guy that we remember? Oh, more emails.
Something's wrong with the east entrance gate again? I just fixed that damn drive motor for crying out loud.
Definitely not just typing these. Definitely not doing that. It's me alt tabbing to definitely not write them down.
Hey, Martin. I'm headed for the soil storage warehouse to get some samples.
Next,
Hey, Carl. See if
Rockwell.
you can keep the power running at least 80%. I'm gonna check if there's
Okay,
effect on those weird
that should be all of them.
thermostats. Those guys in the construction supply warehouse keep breaking one tool after another. I'm gonna report them any day now.
Oh, I actually got one. Nice. By guessing random surnames. Pleasantville. Exciting. Hey, I got a tip for you. Stoner here down at the Fat Giraffe says he's been seeing a lot of activity in Mutant Land. Talked to some junkies who said that the mutes had a church, and get this, the mutes have a canister of that babe Alexis. Oh my goodness.
Hey Carl, see if you can keep the power running at least 80%. I'm gonna check if there's an effect on those weird chemical storage tank thermostats.
City Hall sucks for the drop. Blades Rent-A-Cop's got that joint locked up tighter than your... Never mind. Our inside guys at Reichtech ain't gonna be able to send half of the toys they send. They would if we use City Hall. Someplace quieter would be better. This is to inform you that U4RC2 is a radically different form of dysphorcyanide that enhances the neural pathways rather than destroying them. Secondary treatment by pentaval additive will render an RC2 mutant either docile or suicidal. Shipments of new products have been authorized by our preferred clients, all of those whose identities should be kept in strictest confidence. Excellent work on your part. Allow this to take place. Great people. Security has updated procedures which you will receive shortly. Misplacement of keycards by guards as of late threatens the security. I've read that before. On May 21st, 2038, Reichtech Corporation, designers of state-of-the-art combat technologies, will reveal to select members of the press, military and security corporations, the IP-36. Your organization is cordially invited to the demonstration in our enclosed testing facility in West Freeport. Better watch for an assault team wherever you do the job. My contact says that Reichtech Sec Corps have orders to recover the prototype at any cost. He's charging us extra for the risk, but he's giving us some free extras. This is as good as it gets. I say take it. I don't got no more dirt on that canister though.
I need a hand with the cargo transfer over at the train stop. Thanks.
What?
Something's wrong with the east entrance gate again? I just fixed that damn drive motor for crying out loud.
I guess those numbers I wrote down are not for this. What? I don't get it. Exit.
Hey Martin, I'm headed for the soil storage warehouse to get some samples.
Maybe it needs to be active on the first part in order to get into this part.
Let's hope whatever shows up at the museum receiving dock isn't a nasty surprise.
Hey, think positive, JC. What could possibly go wrong?
With you in charge, everything.
think I'll take that as a compliment, JC.
Whatever.
Oh, I don't know what I did, but I did something. Yeah, it doesn't work. Whatever. I'm bored of this now. I'm tired of looking at the best font in the world. I need a key.
Hey, Carl! See if you can keep the power running at least 80%. Damn, it's locked. Storage tank thermostats.
Yeah, I agree, Fred. Where's this sniper at?
Blade is down. I repeat.
Let's try it again. But yeah, it's weird because I know with the first game obviously had a little bit of stuff like that, but this level is leaning into that way too much.
Already got it. Damn, it's locked. Damn, it's locked.
Carl, see if you can keep the power running at least 80%. I'm gonna check if there's an effect on those weird chemical storage tank thermostats.
Save that health for later. Need to figure out where the sniper lives. Another one somewhere, I think.
This place smells worse than your t-shirt, JC.
Sewers, manure piles, outhouses. Oh, what's next?
If I ever get my hands on the guy who designed this place.
I wish I could just casually like joke around while getting shot at. It's almost impossible to see them. Oh, I'm supposed to use my night vision. What a dummy. You just missed me reading emails. It's pretty boring. But this is cool. Yeah, this is way better. Forgot about this.
smells worse than your t-shirt, JC.
Sewers, manure piles, outhouses. Oh, what's next?
If I ever get my hands on the guy who designed this place.
Yeah, yeah. Did I say that? Oh, boxes that break. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, Bond went on cooldown. I need a key.
Shipping offices. Oh, alright, I'll see what I can do. Don't get all bitchy on me. Some psycho's broken into the complex. Get security, quick. Run for your lives.
I got a key though.
Oh, for Christ's sake, help!
I don't know if you're supposed to kill that guy, but I did. Yeah, probably deserves it. I think this game needs a good karaoke minigame in it. Now that would be good, instead of reading emails. I wonder about that other place where I was at before. Oh, stub my toe again. Classic SiN. They didn't fix that for the expansion. Maybe they've made it so that, you know, the new boxes that say weapons on them, maybe they're the only ones that matter now.
Already got it. Nope, don't need it.
Like that one.
Damn, it's locked.
Have I been down there? You get all the weapons, well, most of the weapons pretty quickly, it seems like.
Damn, it's locked.
Is this going to open? Yes.
I found the power generators, JC. Time to bust out of this joint for good.
I did it.
Way to go, boss. Those security guns are down. You're cleared for takeoff.
Roger that, JC. I'm out of here. No, already got it. Nope, don't need it.
What does WTGB stand for again? Way to go, bruv. Oh. Close. Not bad. Thank you, FG. Yes, yeah. That's why I called you FG. Yeah. This way.
Already got it. Already got it.
Did I not pick that up? I thought I got a blue key off someone. Maybe, no, maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different level or something. Robo Doom was so good, wasn't it?
Don't need it.
That's probably one of my favourite playthroughs I did this year. I really enjoyed that one. So here's a problem. You know the way I shut off all the power? Why is this still on? I don't like this level. Am I allowed to say that? It's pretty boring.
No reason for me to go in there.
I'm sure there's one person in the world who loves this. I think you hang out with me too much. How can you make a sewer or like an underground kind of place even worse? Make it dark so you can barely see what you're doing. Oh, here we go. People to kill.
Already got it.
Bed crack. Not yet.
Nope, don't need it. Damn, it's locked.
Desolate levels where the details and basic functions cannot be seen add a lot to the gameplay. They're a way of letting the player imagine a better level and create their own fun. More obvious level designers who use pathing and lighting hold a lot of contempt for their audience intellect. Surely this is peak gaming. I mean, I can't argue with that. You say arguably, I can't argue with it. I can't, like, where am I gonna start?
This quarter could come in handy.
So I picked up that blue key, I think, on a previous save, and I quick loaded and didn't pick it up. Dummy. At least I spotted it. Because I was on the verge of, like, looking up where it is.
I can see the shipyards from here, JC. I'm going in.
Good work, boss. I'm attempting to hack into the Crane database as we speak.
That box fell through the world, did you see that? Jumping into the frying pan, blade hot foots it into the Crane shipyards. Still looking for DP, Langing's daughter. Doctor, not DP. Peak gaming.
I'm showing this place
Still looking for deadly premonition.
encounter mostly security, so remember to use your silencer this time, Leadfoot. They've got some decent security cameras as well, so try to stay out of their field of view.
Would you like to come and do this?
Hey, I'm the one that knows how to keep your ass alive. Now we know that the ship holding Dr. Lansing's daughter is in here somewhere, but we need to find out on what dock. You can probably find out via a shipping record. The records department in the harbor.
That skipped on its own.
Maybe there's a better way around. I'll have to see what I can find.
Boss, I got some results from that U4 sample you got me. Monero has altered the mutagen. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with it now.
Well, keep working on it. The answer's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah. You're both sort of on the same wavelength there. Like, but like, look at this level. It's boring. Yeah, you probably. That's probably right. Authorized personnel. The cameras in the first one were sort of were a bit of a joke. I don't think they really did anything.
Watch out for that camera, Blade. stealth missions are we making? Oh man, well, try to maneuver around the camera's field of view. Hopefully it won't see you. Also, there's a blind spot right under the camera, so try to get there to plan your next move. I mean, you might be able to turn the cameras off at some point as well.
Any more news, Professor?
Yeah. You should get a life one of these.
What?
Goddamn shit.
Great idea, Blaine. Dancing on the table is to go unnoticed.
There we go, it's fine. Remained undetected. Nope. Not in this game.
That's right. Barney Miller is back.
Barney Miller is back. Oh, this song is banging. This is the jungle music. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Already got it. Already got it.
Good night, Macaroni. Thanks for hanging out. And enjoy the rest of your night.
Already got it. Man, there is some tight security around here.
I'll try my best.
I bet one of the dock workers has a card. I think you should go, ask.
As opposed to maybe one day you actually start to earn your pay.
I get paid?
Nope, don't. Already got it. Already got it. Already got it. Nope, don't need it. Already got it. Cleaning up the gene pool. Nope, don't need it. Nope, don't need it. Nope, don't need it. Already got it. Already got it. Already got it. Already got it. That's right. Barney Miller is back.
I like killing this army of clones right here. Nope, nothing in here either. Just disappointment. You can definitely hear whatever that guy's saying on the annoy.
Nope, don't need it.
Pools of disappointment. Yes. Gooey loco candy. Ooh, a sandwich. Crack Cola. The voice of a doomed generation.
Always time for a quick snack there, eh?
Shut up, JC. I like that screen. I think that's cooler than the first one.
Hey, you should be able to get the shipyard's manifest from the records room.
Babbage.
The stupid die young, chump. Already got it. Nope, don't need it. The stupid die young, chump.
January 11th, 2018. It's such a long time. I don't think I expected this to last as long as it did, this whole streaming thing.
Nope, already got it.
And now I can't see it really ever ending. Unless something like tragic happened. Yeah, I think you have to do your own mavs now. Because that's what you need in life, isn't it? More mavs. Streamlabs chatbot is the SiN wages of SiN of bots. Like, who's gonna read this crap?
This looks a little suspicious. That's gotta be the dock where that ship is. It says a passcode is required for that dock. JC, anything you can do for me here?
Hey, let me see if I can... Whoa, wait a minute, what the heck? And there's some heavy encryption going on here. I can't even get into their system. For a shipyard, that's some very heavy-duty barrier code. I guess you're gonna have to head up to the security area to get that code unless you can find another way in.
It doesn't, yeah, I think just points shows everything.
Already got it. Nope, already got it. No reason for me to go in there.
I like that they're chilling with their guns out.
Already got it. Already got it. Already got it.
So I can't like try a password here. This is, you know, this is some funny stuff right here. You know what I mean? Some funny stuff right here. Oh dear. Anyway. A dark Jedi?
No reason for me to go in there.
I don't even need this stuff. A lot easier this game compared to the first one, at least so far. They give you a lot more ammo and a lot more everything. Combat Comic Sans.
No reason for me to go in there. No reason for me to go in there. Nope, don't need it.
This is taking me back to where I was. Yeah, this is a little bit Quake 2-ish. Need a key for that. I need a key. I wonder if there's someone in the world, I'm sure there is, called I Need a Key. Yeah. Apparently I need a blue key to open that up. Let's go somewhere else. Pinky Woo 2018. Nah, I know what my next username's gonna be. After Vodcrack retires. Yes, definitely. Or perhaps they're, I don't know, related in some way. I have to say, I'm not enjoying this expansion pack at all. Started off okay, but I am not digging it at the moment. Gameplay sucks. Wouldn't go that far, but it's kind of boring. Are you still alive? How dare you?
Nope, don't need it.
But like all these rooms look the same. Ugh, it's a real drag. What's the code? Do you know the code, Fred?
You do remember the code, don't you?
Of course I do. It's, yeah.
Sheesh, boss. It's 2120.
All right, I'm in.
I knew it was something like that. I don't know if you saw my last few guesses, but I knew it was something along those lines. Blades find the right dock at last. Something big must be happening here. Time to set on board and find out what it is. At least the actual game does a pretty good job of mixing things up and being, you know, keeping things fresh. This game, on the other hand, not really.
It's stuck.
I like the things that they added, like the night vision and the torch and all that. That's cool. Just checking that I had a sniper rifle because I wasn't sure.
Mr. Crack. That's his name. That name again is Mr. Crack Hugo One Good Hugo One Woo.
Hey sexy butter peanut, thank you very much for the 30 bits. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Oh. Let's see.
And look out for the sniper's blade.
Oh yeah, I see. Damn. Getting wrecked here. Oh, there's a little drone? That's neat. Armor's okay, health is atrocious. Need to sort that out. I'm doing okay. This expansion pack is pretty bad so far. I'm not really enjoying it, but apart from that, I'm fine.
Already got it.
Oh, there's a little bit of health. I think the food item should give you a bit more of a net, like at least 10 health points or something, you know? They only give you 2. Nada.
It won't.
Hmm. Yeah, this is where I came from or something, probably. Oh, you can drive this? I could have forget. And you literally can't drive it anywhere. Oh, you can. I was thinking you could use the forklift maybe to jump up onto that. But maybe that's just too good of an idea. You feel me? Got some health at least. Finally. Stuff that I don't need. Do I just jump here? The answer to that is yes. Remember those things? Well, they're back. It's a very good question, Fred.
It won't move.
How can he shoot me when he can't see me?
That's right. Barney Miller is back. Damn. This won't open.
Maybe there's some way around it.
They're the bad guys, they cheat. Fair enough. Can't really argue with that. Stealth kill. Am I supposed to be down here? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Is that a rat? Yes, it is. I did something. Oh, I'm just not digging the level design in this at all. It's so dull. Oh. Painful. It's paining me. Here's a stealth kill for you. Liquidized. DC, as in Vod Crack.
What, are you blind? Don't shoot them.
Sorry. I quick save. Not too far from that, thankfully. this level is like enemies on the crits, enemies on the crits, enemies on the crits, and then suddenly, hey, this is a valuable target. I know. It's just, it's just bum, isn't it? I noticed your subscription has officially disappeared. It looks like. So no more emote spam for you. Sad face. But we've got Fred Gant instead.
If I've achieved nothing else in my life worthy of mention, at least I can proudly exclaim that I have reached 11 months of subscription to the loveliest and strangest streamer on Twitch.
Brilliant, thank you so much, Fred. Thanks for your constant support and all of the kind words. The kindest of words. But yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, I've heard about this weapon. It's pretty cool. It's a shame I didn't get to use it there, actually.
Wow, she's hot.
It's okay, miss. You're safe now.
Oh, thank you.
I'm here to rescue you, miss.
Amazing. It's time for Blade to debrief Jessica. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay, Jessica, take it from the top. Why were you kidnapped?
It was because of my father. He was the lead scientist at SiN Industries when Alexis was conducting her U4 research. Monero wanted that research for his own evil purposes, so he kidnapped me to force my father to work for him.
Do you have any idea what Monero is planning?
I did overhear a few things. I know he's been asking my father to alter the U4 chemical agents, so it brings people it mutates under his complete control. Also, they've been refining it for something else. Something big. I kept hearing talk of crushing the city and raining chaos.
This doesn't sound good at all. Monero's been a power-hungry bastard for quite some time. I should have expected this eventually. Is there anything else you can think of?
That's about it. There's not much more. Wait a minute. Some of his thugs were joking about visiting a rock collection at the Freeport Art Museum.
Visiting? Yeah, right. A heist most likely. When?
I think today.
JC?
Already ahead of you, boss. I'm checking. I'm not getting any readings on their security systems at all, man. It's like they're not even there.
Shit! It's already started. Get the truck ready. I'm headed down there now.
Blade, you don't think I could persuade you to wait for backup, could I? No, not you. Never mind.
She's gonna. Exclamation mark. Puke. Pizza milk, like what a combination that is. No, it's not as cool as that, Fred. I'll show it off. Soon, probably.
Ah, I see you've got the new plasma bow.
Yeah, I thought I'd put it through its paces.
Chewbacca would be proud.
Okay, Blade. Now, I know you're not used to this, but this is a place of social culture, and not to mention some rather expensive art collections. You'll watch the aim, since we don't have that much money in the budget to cover you shooting everything in sight.
Jeez, everyone's a critic.
You tear the pizza into pieces, put it in a bowl and pour the milk on them. Oh no. No.
Sightseeing's tonight, are we, sir? Would you like a white wine or a red wine? Come on, man, go in there and get to work.
Shut up, JC.
Man, those guys sound like they're in some serious trouble.
Well, then you better hurry, Blade. What, are you blind? Don't shoot, Blade, what are you doing?
I didn't kill that one.
Jesus, that has got to hurt.
The Lost Sinclairs.
Well, there goes my pay. Hey, isn't that...
Nah, it can't be him.
Is that the level lord? He didn't work on this though. Oh, there's that painting that we saw before. How dare they hide around corners like this?
The stupid die young, chump.
Okay, nothing with that.
Hey, if he does it,
Sorry.
you know?
I mean, it's, you know, easily done. Ion Fury has a weapon like this. Energy bow.
Already got it.
That was a good game. I wouldn't mind streaming it again. I haven't really played it since
Your pay, boss.
when I streamed it when it first came out. Oh, thanks, Fred.
What the? Hey, what's going on here?
I think it was just me and you, like, but you know.
So go back to the offices and see if someone there can help.
No one else cared. Oh, I don't have my night vision anymore. There's an expansion for Ion Fury in the works, but probably won't be out anytime soon. They mentioned it a few days ago at that Realms Deep event, but I don't think they talked much about it. Some really good art here.
Who the hell are these guys?
I don't know, some rock band maybe?
JC, such a joker. What am I doing here anyway? Avoid destroying art. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I could really go for a cannoli right now.
What's happened?
It looks as if they've knocked out the power. The problem is the doors to the upper wings require power to open. If you go out to the front of the museum, around the side there's a power shed. You should be able to turn the power back on. Here, you'll need this key to unlock the door.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. I'll come with you and see if I can help.
Really? Oh, look at this. Who needs Barney Calhoun when you got this guy? This is new for SiN. NPCs will follow you around. Oh, this is a bad guy? Y'all look the same. Like, come on. Basic, like, design would, you know, make sure that the good guys and the bad guys look completely different. Make it easy. to distinguish. Yeah, Fred, I will never listen to them ever again. I never listen to them anyway, so it's very easy for me to say. I like this crossbow though. It's good. I think I've been here already. It's hard to tell, you know, when you're in the dark. Oh, I've got my night vision now, actually.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh man, that can't feel good at all.
I will listen to their music again. There's a lot of good shit.
Hey, thanks. I'll come with you and see if I can help.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm joking, obviously. I'm not the sort of person to boycott things. I respect people who actually stick to their guns and stuff and actually do that, but I'm not one of them. But I don't pretend to be one of them either, you know. I should turn my turn that off. Okay. Where are we going? Nothing happening in administration. Can't even open these things. See, 2015, they got lazy. If this was made by Ritual, everything would open. So I hope you guys are having fun. Loving it. Hours of generic green corridors. This NPC must think Blade's insane. I mean, he is. Let's be honest. I did something.
Already got it.
Was that my guy? I think it was. Oh well.
Who's your daddy? No, already got it.
Yeah, I thought so. But who cares? At least the lights are back on. You know, let's look at the bright side of life. He's in a better place now, not having to follow Blade around. You might be in hell being tortured and burned for eternity for crimes and sins he may or may not have committed. The bright side, he's not in this DLC anyway.
Hey Blade, there they are, man. Stop them before they get away.
This is before DLC. People would go out to the shops and buy this. Imagine that. That's not at all annoying to listen to. Nice picture of Elton John on the wall. Doesn't really look like him. From afar it did. When I got up close, not really. Mission failed? What? What for?
The stupid die young, chump.
Is it because I'm shooting the paint thing by accident or something stupid like that? I think so. What should I use instead? These? Don't shoot the JPEGs.
The stupid die young, chump. Already got it.
Okay, went around in a circle. Prevent robbery. Not much of an objective, is it?
Bring back fond memories of your beloved there, sweetie.
JC, the closest you've ever come to love is a magazine in the bathroom.
Got him. That was maybe a bit too far. This is probably my favorite artwork in the game, in this art museum. I think this one just says so much. Brilliant.
Oh man, will I ever get rid of that bitch?
No, is the answer to that, Blade. This is just bum. And not the good kind of bum either. Behind fart. Crazy. It all looks the same. I'm going mad. Doesn't surprise me at all, Fred. Think of how much money we missed out on. Can I just go home?
Rock and roll.
Dear. I would like to finish this level if I could. So this is supposed to help you, right? I don't know. If that's... Maybe that's just... bluff. I'm giving the game too much credit. Should I Google this? Like an art gallery should be a good location for a level.
A starfish?
But it's just... no. It's just bad. This is horrifying and I wish it would stop.
Man, we are bankrupt.
Forgot about that. Man, we are bankrupt. Yep. Creatively, anyway. Oh, it's so easy to shoot the painting by accident.
Blade.
Cleaning up the gene pool.
No problem, Fred. There's a lull in the thrilling non-stop action. Yeah, let's look it up. Just bored of this. Wait. SiN. Okay. It's not at all what I want. SiN, wages of SiN. Oh. Let's just look up a playthrough. See. Okay. We're pretty far into this, by the way, judging by this playthrough. What I'm looking at. Let's see. I'll actually just play the audio share, because why not? Oh, that's loud.
I guess nobody uses the door anymore.
Hey, Blade.
Where is that? Yeah, an explosion if it happens. The person I'm watching should have fixed their FOV. It's a bit tight.
A 9-iron?
He's up on the upper floor. He shoots at the golf thing a few times.
Hey, Blade, there they are, man.
Or they, I should say. Then, yeah, I remember the alarm going off. I remember that. Then they go and chase the guy, and it opens up a hole in the ground.
I guess nobody uses the door anymore.
Hey, Blade. I bet if you follow them, they'll take you straight to Monero.
So there you go.
Good idea, JC, for one.
Primary objective failed? Prevent robbery? Well, who cares? Monero's goons try to get away with the Paradox Diamond. Now, Blade's not hot on their trail, hoping they lead him right to Monero. But what lurks in the tunnels beneath the museum? Oh Jesus, I don't think I can play this now. I really, no. Just, no. Oh, 22 health, that's awful. Hold on. Not really. It actually wasn't too bad. I just missed an important corner. It's here?
I guess nobody uses the door anymore.
Hey, Blade. I bet if you follow them, they'll take you straight to Monero.
Good idea, JC, for once.
My health's really bad though. Yep. Easily done. I can't remember why my health's so poor. What's my quick load look like? This guy.
Young, cleaning up the gene pool.
Well, those things are annoying.
Rest in pieces.
Did my friend die again? Probably, but not by my hand at least.
Rock and roll.
I'm getting kind of wrecked again, unfortunately.
A 9-iron?
Hey, Blade, there they are, man. Stop them before they get away.
If any disintegrates. What? Oh. One more time. I just want to get a decent last bit here done. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. Yay.
Stupid die young, chump.
Look at the way it's spinning around. You would think it was like Quake through the arena or something.
Hey, Blade, there they are, man. Stop them before they get away.
Already got it. I guess nobody uses the door anymore.
Hey, Blade, I bet if you follow them,
There we go.
Good idea, JC, for once.
Now I can save and be happy. Well, don't know about happy, but I can save knowing that I've got decent health and armor going into the next mission. Here's a sneak peek at the next mission. It's dreary, it's dull.
It's that shipment I sent over here.
Oh, a bloody sewer again. Like, oh. No, no, no. I'm not enjoying this. It's not very good. I like the original game. It's pretty good. I'll leave my spreadsheet review with you, lovely folks. Hopefully later on tonight. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to join the old Discord if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone coming out and all the support and a couple of subs and stuff like that as well. Really, really kind. And appreciate it. Absolutely. I'm just going to quickly check twitch.tv and see what's up. But yeah, thanks everyone. And I'll catch you guys again in the near future. Hopefully tomorrow. So yeah. Have a good one, guys. And enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you may be doing. So, bye-bye.